This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at CenturyLink Field in Seattle, Washington. These folks love their football in Seattle. This was the scene a moment ago as the home squad came out of the tunnel, and it was just absolutely deafening in this building. They're set for football, so are we, as the Seahawks get set to match up with the Baltimore Ravens. Justin Tucker set to boom this one away. And off we go from Seattle.
Let's go, baby. It's just me and you. It's just me and you.
Here's a handoff to Carson to begin the drive. Call it no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
84. Who's got 84? Check 84.
On second down now. It's Carson trying to run inside, but nothing there. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. On third down, Carson. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important third down is.
And he's into the clear. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. 31 yards there and a first down. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Maybe just a slight detour on what's been a strong drive. Here's second under a heavy rush, and down he goes. Wilson to the Seahawks looking for something big following the sack. It's 3rd and long here. They'll try the left side. It's Carson. It's a gain of 5, but it'll lead to a 4th down. And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. Throwing is Wilson. And my goodness, this is incomplete. The veteran Jimmy Smith there on the coverage. And that could be a major momentum swing here early.
Because the defense stopped them. How great is that? They go for it on the first drive of the game. They're the ones trying to establish something, trying to assert a little dominance. And guess what? You turn it back on them and give the ball to your own offense. I agree with you. It can change momentum in a big way.
Now Hill. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. Tough running there. That's a hard-earned 4 yards.
Yeah, those are the unsung kind of runs. They don't fill up the stat sheet, but they do set you up in good position on second down.
To throw on 2nd and 6. Jackson. Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. They get 14 on that one. That's good for a Baltimore first down. Now Jackson on first down. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Got to assume this defense will be charging again here. It's 2nd and 15. Now it's Jackson. He's got it to Ingram. Complete. A good pickup there. 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. 3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. He's going to find his tight end Boyle. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. He'll wind up losing a yard on the play, and it'll be 4th down. Raven football here as we begin quarter number 2. They are, however, facing a 4th down situation. This would have been a 54-yard boot had they tried a field goal, but they will not try a field goal. They're going for it. Now it's Jackson. And he's got his man, Marquise Brown. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Fourth down, no problem. 19 yards that time, but now it's 1st and 10. On first down, Ingram. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. On 2nd and 9, Jackson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down.
That would have been a great catch, but it's real difficult to hold on to it because it was contested all the way. Would have been a great play if he'd been able to haul that one in.
On 3rd down, Jackson. And this is going to be incomplete.
I think that was a good job there defensively. They did allow him to drive all the way downfield, but once they got their backs to the goal line, they really turned up the pressure.
Yeah, they let him get all the way down here. Now the field shrinks. They've struggled to convert, and that last incompletion brings up 4th. And a tough ask here. They're going to go for it on 4th down and 9. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown. Hollywood, Marquise Brown, there to make the grab as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Tucker with the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And last time out, went for it on 4th down, turned it over, gave them great field position, turned it to 6 points, so they've got to recover here, Charles.
It's amazing what one decision can do in the chain of events, right? The decision to go for it on 4th down.
Caused all of that.
It caused every bit of it, but it showed confidence. Hey, I've got confidence in you guys. Go pick it up for them. Didn't happen. Also showed confidence in the defense. They didn't pick up their end of the bargain, so now they've got to come back out and start over and rebuild that confidence.
Looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the former Husky, Marcus Peters. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line.
Well, they didn't exactly show patience there, did they? Just down a score, they come out firing right away and compound things by throwing an interception. They put their defense in a really tough spot.
And inside the 20 before he's brought down. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Well, how many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's some of the benefits of that speed, not just outrunning people in the secondary. And that led to a really nice game.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
I think we can safely say that those types of plays are the backbone of this offense. We know not every run's going to be a big hitter, but you know they'll take that type of result on each and every attempt.
Buying time to his left. This one complete to Ingram. And he's brought down. It's a 10-yard gain there, and it sets him up now 1st and goal. 2 minutes on the clock, second quarter, 7-0 ball game. A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coach's 2-minute drill.
Now a throw to the end zone on first down, but it winds up incomplete.
I know every offense wants to start their snaps closer to the goal line, but it's actually harder to throw the ball in those situations. You throw into that tight coverage, you see what happens. Hard to get the ball in there.
Not enough space there. Lucky maybe that it wasn't intercepted. Oh, but he's going to be met behind the line and taken down. Call it a loss of 2 on the play. And that's going to bring up an interesting 3rd and goal. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Ravens touchdown. A 2-yard touchdown grab as the Ravens push further out in front. Boy, it's nice to have that big, reliable target you can go to.
Each and every time. A lot of people see that position as a fallback. Throw it to them when all else fails. Not at all. This guy can make plays, and that's exactly what he just did.
Yeah, play here for a touchdown.
The Seahawks take over.
Let's go, let's go, let's go.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. And they're in an early hole. The first drive, they threw the interception. That led to a touchdown, so decent-sized deficit early on.
It is, but I think you hit the key words, early on. So they have to decide, do we even need to change game plan, or do we just need to execute better and try and get back in this game?
Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they work this well upfield across the 45. 22 yards there, a first down. Wilson, and he goes down. The Ravens able to get to him. Pernell McPhee, always a threat to find the QB, and he gets to him there.
Well, someone's been up to the task so far in this game. They are already up a couple of scores, Brandon, and guess what? I think they're just going to pin their ears back now and get upfield and get after the quarterback.
Been such an impressive first half to get that lead. He's got a convoy, and he might be gone. And all the way in, touchdown Seattle. DK Metcalf, 58 yards, as they are now on the board here in the first. The way this one was going, you just got the sense they needed something before half. They've at least got something on the board now. Still trailing, but a good sign.
That takes me back to our preseason tour of NFL camps. You remember we talked with that one coach who said his emphasis this year was scoring in the last 2 minutes of a half, heading into the locker room. This hits it right there. Take that momentum, take that good feeling, and take it to the locker room, regroup, and start over. They got it here.
They did indeed. A lot of football. Full half to be played. Just over 30 seconds to go in the half. They've got it 1st and 10. Jackson. They set up the screen to Hill. Space to maneuver at the 40. And he'll get this all the way up to the 42-yard line. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Right there, 54, right there, 54, Mike.
Throwing now, Jackson on first down. This will be caught by Brown. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. The Ravens going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. Jackson on first down. Now they go screen. It's complete. 7 yards there on the first down screen play. Now a timeout signaled for, and they'll get it with 10 seconds to go before halftime.
Justin Tucker on for the field goal. A 46-yard attempt.
And this one is going to just tuck into the bottom left corner as he gets it to go. So a big play before the end of the half to get him into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'm going to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
The Ravens ready to receive it, and they've got the lead as well as we resume play in the second half. Fielded about a yard deep. And he will be brought down here at about the 17-yard line.
The Ravens take over first and 10 at their own 17-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. They built a good first-half lead. Now they have a chance to add on to it.
And what I'm thinking is that the offensive staff spent the entire halftime just working with them on, here's what we think they're going to do to attack us in the second half. Nice first half that we've had, guys, but be prepared for some change-ups. We're going to see them when we kick it off in the second half.
See how they handle any adjustments that might be made defensively. On 2nd and 7, Jackson got a man. It's Brown. And he's got room. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run.
First down, Ravens.
They'll run on first down. It's Ingram, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 1 on first down. On 2nd and 11 now. Jackson, throw left side complete. That's Ingram. And they're well past midfield, just a yard or two shy of the 40. 12 yards to pick up there, good for a Raven first.
First down, Baltimore.
I got you. I got you.
They'll fake the give to Ingram. Now Jackson. Rush coming, and he's taken down. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down. Here's Jackson to throw. On the crossing route, complete. It's Brown. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. To throw on third down. Jackson. He dumps it down to Ingram. And he can only manage to take the football to the 40, and that is well shy of the first down marker. Fourth down. Here's Jackson. And he's got Snead. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. The Ravens get a new set of downs, give them 17 on that pickup. They'll throw on first down with Jackson, looking for the end zone. And, it'll be intercepted. A great read, and it's picked off. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line. First possession of the third quarter, an interception, so maybe a second-half tone setter.
Indeed, and not the tone they wanted to set. That's the equivalent of running out the wrong door and running into your pool instead of running out onto the field. A real dud for that one.
Has that happened to you before?
No, but I've heard stories about teams actually doing that back in the good old days.
Throwing now, Wilson on first down. Steps away to Wilson, hit. It's loose. It's out, fumble. And the Ravens have got it. It gained really good yardage, but that's what you tell your quarterbacks, right? Get down after you got the run.
You don't have to prove your toughness. I think that's what a lot of coaches are trying to preach to their guys. Get the yardage, get down, protect the football, and protect yourself from extra hits as well.
Tackle coming from the safety, Trey Flowers.
A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
From the 38, Jackson. Blitz coming, and down he goes. Unable to stop KJ right there as he slips by for the sack. And now the Seahawks are going to take a timeout here on defense. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break.
Right there, 54 miles. You ain't got nothing. You ain't got nothing. Go. Right by four. Right by four. Get trapped. Watch it. That's it.
On third down, Jackson. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And his guys are going to have the football back as the third quarter comes to an end. Back now in Seattle, Washington. It's the Seahawks with possession of the football, but they do trail here to begin quarter number 4. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 on their side of midfield at the 47. Now Wilson looking for Lockett, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Marlon Humphrey. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line.
Partner, we always talk about possessions being at a premium in these games. And now in this situation, throwing an interception here when you have to claw your way back in, that one's going to hurt, and in a big way.
Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And now nothing but green ahead of him. The 30. 10, and all the way in for a Ravens touchdown. Justice Hill, 73 yards. Further out in front.